everyone. Welcome to our episode of SRB Gaming. I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And while we still wait for any and all of you to vote for our next game we still have other presentations to look forward to and look at. And it's going to be in the link down below. So we're taking a look at the Spring 2021 Square Enix Presents presentation. But this is the first time they're doing their own direct of sorts.
They're calling it
they have.
That's what I've been hearing. Sorry.
Yes.
Sorry.
No, that's okay. No, yeah, pretty much, yeah. So, pretty much just we'll go over. They've already confirmed the big announcements. So some of the big announcements to go over. They're revealing the third season for Life is Strange.
Mm-hmm.
They are talking more about what they're doing for the 225th anniversary this year. More stuff on Outlanders. More stuff on Avengers, Hawkeye, as this recording came out today. So that's that. Could be unveiling more, like we've been wanting. I can't remember anything else off the top of my head. I know a couple other items, probably. Maybe Final Fantasy related, perhaps, but
yeah,
don't exactly know what we're getting here. Other than why
you're probably gonna get some. Of course, something from Marvel, since today is the release of Hawkeye, so maybe a little bit of something to remind people, hey, don't forget, he's out today, type of situation. But I'm not expecting too much, because again, I mean, like I said, we don't know what they're doing with E3 or what's happening with E3, or are we just doing the same thing we did last year? We don't know. So I guess let's just dive into this for the Square Enix Presents, well, at least the Spring 2021 of Spring Enix, or Spring, I can't speak. Square Enix Presents. So here we go. Okay, cool.
This planet was supposed to be a fresh start. Instead, we live in fear. The anomaly storms have forced us underground.
Outriders.
Running from a planet that considers us prey.
Yeah, because that demo was already out. Yeah, Outriders, I recognize it. Yeah, I played it. It's pretty cool. It's not the next big thing, but it's still pretty cool.
Yeah.
Because the demo allows you to play at least a bit of the prologue, the beginning of a good solid story. And it's interesting, so.
Mankind might be on the back foot, but we push forward. We don't hide. We don't run. We are Outriders.
Well, all that hype for that bird and then nothing.
I just show more gameplay footage, that's all.
Well, you've enjoyed your time with it?
I did. They let you play, replay it over and over again, playing different classes and stuff like that. I played the kind of like the electrical one because it was more like a distance one,
Welcome
like a sniper.
To the show. We have a lot in store for you today.
Ooh. Okay.
Updates on some of our most anticipated titles, new game announcements, and the world premiere of a new entry in one of our award-winning franchises.
Life is Strange.
Stay tuned until the very end to get all of today's updates. This is Square Enix Presents. Now let's pick up with more on Outriders.
I could smell the storm in your blood. Your stink of Enoch. That's true. Or something even more.
So what? I should play at being a god like you?
I am not playing.
Outriders, a co-op RPG shooter set in a dark, original sci-fi universe. Created by People Can Fly.
No, that's the name of our
Part the
studio.
Epic Games Group, the studio is
Not literal
renowned
people
for
can fly.
developing world-class shooters like Bulletstorm and the Gears of War series.
They did 1 Gears of War. Let's be honest.
I know, right?
They do.
Humankind is bleeding out in the trenches of Enoch, a once beautiful planet ravaged by a mysterious anomaly, hyper-evolving its flora and fauna to purge the virus that is humanity.
And there's not enough NyQuil in the world to stop it. In fact, you are the NyQuil.
Hell off. Leading the colonization advance party, the Outriders are devastated by an early storm. While most of the unit is wiped out, you not only survive, but are left altered, something more than human. Now, with control over time, space, and matter, the Outriders have gained access to devastating anomaly energies. Demigods strolling through the battlefield, the tables have most definitely turned. With the anomaly flowing through their veins, Outriders have split off into 4 classes, each offering a different customizable playstyle and extensive skill tree that, while freely respecable, demands hard choices be made. If you prefer a devious hit-and-run approach,
Trickster.
the Trickster's manipulation of time and space will be to your tastes. Deadly up close, the Trickster will annihilate enemies with spectacular powers, such as the Temporal Slice.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Or, if death
That was
from a
me.
distance is more your thing,
Technomancer.
Technomancer combines the anomaly's powers with technology.
From a
Place deadly
distance.
turrets or release climate-altering area effect weapons to take down your foe. The Devastator class is a tank in human form, a biological sledgehammer. Difficult to kill and dangerous to be near. The Devastator's control of gravity allows for brutal attacks, such as the Impale ability or Gravity Jump.
Yeah, and Impale one just looks nasty.
There's the
Pyromancer.
Pyromancer, a medium-range class equipped to take out multiple targets at once. You may be easy to kill at close range, but you can leech energy from crowds of enemies, or detonate thermal bombs to tear their flesh apart.
Nice.
Regardless of your choice, confidence is everything on the
Yeah,
battleground.
well, I just love doing the headshots because the headshots, their heads literally explode. I like that.
Health for performing certain actions that reinforce the class's playstyle. So get out of cover, throw yourself headfirst into the fray, and think aggressive. The Outriders' journey will take them beyond humanity's furthest exploration of Enoch, as they fight to discover the source of a mysterious signal. From the snow-capped heights of Eagle Peaks to dense jungles and arid deserts, deadly enemies that have adapted to their environment await. There's plenty to discover off the beaten path, too. Outriders is rich with side quests and additional story. You may be pulled into a search and rescue mission, drawn in to investigate a menacing cult, or
There's always a cult. Why is there always a
Yeah,
cult?
there's always a cult.
Why can't there be a friendly cult? They just like rabbits a lot. I don't know.
Gear and weapons to wear or trade with the duplicitous street
Yeah, all they're doing here is kind of explaining what's in the demo already that explains you a little bit.
On the game itself overall, I can understand
And
that.
of course,
Yeah.
there's armor and weapon mods.
Well, that's why I said that's what the demo was for. That's why I said it. They're kind of showing this, and then they're probably at the end gonna be like, "Hey, you could go check out the demo now."
Layer in a
And
full
pre-order.
weapon system, and the staggering depth of Outriders' loot system begins to become evident. You need to be fully in tune with your gear and abilities if you expect to survive the game's post-campaign content. Expeditions. With a level threshold to take part, Expeditions is only for the hardiest of Outriders, pitting you against the most lethal adversaries Enoch has to offer. Considered a suicide mission by most, your journey through the hellscape of Enoch is made possible thanks to the Outriders Convoy, a mobile hub which moves through the world, which can be customized with body kits, paint jobs, and
Looks like something from a George Romero zombie flick.
trophies from
Well, that's what I love about the game. It's like it really reminds me that when you start to see the world around you, that's what really feels like they were inspired by
Right.
George A. Romero.
The eyeballs they deserve. This is all just the tip of the iceberg. As the Outriders travel further beyond humanity's reaches, the strange, horrific truths of Enoch begin to reveal themselves.
Giant tourist spider. Oh, cool. April 1st. I didn't know it had a release date.
Yeah.
It sucks when a
Lara
silly
Croft, the iconic female action
Ooh,
hero,
hold on a
burst
sec.
onto the video game scene 25 years ago. With guns blazing and pickaxe in hand, she continues to inspire new generations today.
Very smaller.
This year marks the 25th anniversary of Tomb Raider, and we are so excited to celebrate alongside fans throughout 2021. Over the years, Lara has uncovered lost tombs, solved ingenious puzzles, survived treacherous traps, and saved the world
Still need to play
many
Shadow.
times over. She's also
Yeah,
become a
that's the
pop
only
culture
one I have
icon
left,
who's
I think.
inspired countless fans around the world to embrace their adventurous side and to just keep moving through challenging times. We have some exciting partnership news to celebrate Lara's 25th, including the recent reveal of a Tomb Raider anime series in collaboration with Netflix and
Yeah,
I
we
heard
know about that.
Yeah, I know
and
that.
talent updates for the next big screen installment of Tomb Raider featuring
Yeah,
Elsa.
they already
Yeah.
confirmed
Lara's
that.
also all over the gaming space, and we're working with talented teams on crossovers for Tom Clancy's Ghost Recon Breakpoint
Oh, cool.
and War of the Visions Final Fantasy Brave Exvius.
Okay.
Okay.
Weathers,
That's
the
a first.
Lost Valley statue is also progressing
Oh.
extremely well, and we can't wait to share the final preview in the coming months.
That is cool.
And we're thrilled to announce that a Tomb Raider cookbook is coming later this year from
A
Insight Editions,
cookbook?
which will allow fans to bring
Cute.
recipes from Lara's global adventures back home. We're also announcing today a new digital bundle that will give the world a chance to play Lara's reboot adventure in its entirety. The Tomb Raider Definitive Survivor Trilogy follows Lara's origin
All
from Survivor
three
to the
in
modern-day
one.
Tomb Raider. We've only just kicked off Lara's 25-year festivities, so keep an eye on our social channels for more nostalgic content,
Tomb Raider
celebrations,
cookbook.
and exciting surprises
What?
throughout the year.
If I don't survive,
I know the big thing they're doing, they want to do is the big thing they said about the next game is that it's going to tie in the rebooted trilogy with the original series.
Yeah.
I've come.
It's going to connect. It's pretty much going to connect the.
That's why if you think
connect
about
the
it, they're
series
doing
together.
this. That's why this one's kind of like this is her origins. These first two games are like her origins. And then the next game we're gonna expect, like you said, it's gonna finally tie into everything else.
What
You
would
know?
do?
To where probably by the end of the game, you know, it's like one of those it sets up pretty
And
much
on our
from
way
the,
out, we have one last surprise. You've seen that Lara Croft has now arrived in Fortnite, but that's not the end of our epic
I
collaboration.
don't care.
Croft Manor is coming to Fortnite Creative as a playable adventure.
Great,
on
I
March
don't
23rd.
care.
Alliance Studios has been hard
Cool,
at
but
work
I
on
don't
the
care.
hub,
We
and
don't play
can't wait for you
Fortnite.
to play
No
it next
offense.
week. Be sure to check out Fortnite Creative and Fortnite.com on March 23rd to learn more.
When you're on the go, you don't lose your passion for gaming. So we're bringing some of our most popular
mobile
characters
games.
and brands to mobile. Here's a look.
That's fine. Oh yeah, we already know about this. Just Cause 2 mobile. It was called mobile, which is a random trailer.
I know.
So I thought it was like this felt like something that was already announced. Like, no, this is their official announcement. It's like, what? But seriously, Tomb Raider cookbook. What the fuck kind of recipes are we gonna get?
I don't know, but
The statue, though, I want to see more about that statue.
that's a throwback to the very first one. That's why. That is
Yeah.
cool.
You know, when people wanted a multiplayer version of this game, they were thinking of one of the console versions, not a mobile version. Because there's mods of the second one where it's just make it like an open world map for multiple players.
Yeah.
I don't really care.
I like the trailer. That's about it.
Trailers just as Just Cause as you think it would be.
Yeah, that's all it is.
So
Yeah,
those
true
comments-
actual gameplay. They just showed more of like, hey, this is more of a cinematic.
Yeah.
Hitman.
Ooh, Hitman.
Were you another Hitman go?
Greetings, 426.
No, no, you're different.
This is
Somebody
a
else.
unique opportunity.
Agent
You've
426.
large shoes to fill. To succeed, you will need to work together and strike from the
No,
shadows.
legit mobile game.
Proceed at your discretion. Good luck.
So it's not Hitman Go. What is it?
Hitman Sniper Assassin.
Assassin working title.
Oh, man.
Hitman Sniper.
Sniper. That's at 2022, right?
Yeah, that's what it said. Well, it's one of those. It's probably one of those collections.
Sniper Assassins.
Oh no, it's
Space
celebrating.
Invaders.
I
Yeah.
think it's their anniversary. I forgot how old.
Take over.
Ooh.
Yeah. Oh, Space
Ooh.
Invaders AR game.
Subscribe now. Have a to play.
Invaders
The Montreal Square
AR.
Enix.
Space Invaders
Well,
AR
it's worth
game.
playing tricks on you. Square Enix Montreal and TouHou are collaborating on a new vision for
Also,
Space
the
Invaders
TouHou is the
with an
yeah.
upcoming mobile game built on innovative AR technology. And now let's take a look at a few more delightful games from TouHou.
Oh, okay. Okay.
We got extremely Japanese Japan in here. Oh, it's like Bust a Move.
That's all it is.
Like a cute TouHou Spell Bubble.
What's the next title one? Ooh.
That reminds me of Einhander.
Nice. That's cool. Definitely a huge throwback to those games.
Darius. Oh, Darius! Wow.
Cosmic something. I missed that part.
Cosmic Revolution.
Bobble. We're doing a lot of throwbacks here, bro.
Oh wow! They're remaking the original Bust a Move or Bubble Bobble.
Bubble
One of
Bobble.
those. Yeah,
Bubble Bobble.
like a new Bubble Bobble.
Yeah, that's what they're doing. I recognized it. Yeah.
The new multiplayer Bubble Bobble.
Oh, that's cool. I recognize. I never played it, but I recognize it. So.
I recognize music too. Oh, you can play. Looks like you can play like a retro version. Yeah,
Bubble
it's a remake of. It's a Bubble Bobble for
friends.
play now.
Let's shift our attention
Shadow
to
Drop.
Marvel's Avengers.
Ooh,
We've come
yeah,
a long
here
way
we go.
since launch, and today, Earth's mightiest heroes are launching on PlayStation 5, Xbox Series X and S, and the team's roster is growing.
Oh yeah, I forgot today's releasing for the next gen versions as well. Next gen versions
That's
of the
right.
games.
Yeah. Besides Hawkeye. Ooh.
New trailer.
You finally arrived.
Bruce?
It's only the Maestro. Breathe in the desolation that surrounds you, Barton. I will save you from it all.
Yeah. Showing Barton and now showing like
Also promoting the next gen version of the game.
the next gen, which it should have just came out on directly instead.
Faster load times. I'm gonna stick with the standard version.
Yeah.
Sure.
Check out this extended gameplay from Operation Hawkeye, Future Imperfect.
Ooh, okay.
Hey, Hawkeye! Long time. Good to see you. How's my dog doing? Lucky's great. I love that dog.
They said we are gonna get Lucky the dog in the TV series as well.
No.
Yeah, that's what I heard.
And I was like, oh,
Said they were
cool.
movers. Oh, no.
Wait.
Linton Francis Barton. What great timing. Do I know you?
Watchdogs. Ames hired guns.
Surrender quietly, or die noisily.
You thinking what I'm thinking?
This goon squad is going down.
Wow, a new area. Oh wait, kind of a new area.
Cool. Sword. Ooh, nice. That'll be a while.
Nice.
Actually,
I mean, I guess I am probably gonna jump onto him, play him this weekend.
We've established a direct connection to the future time bridge. I've made the necessary modifications.
So, what's your plan?
I left Fury in the future when I jumped back through the time bridge. If he's alive, I'm getting him out.
Okay.
Then we can use this Project Omega.
So he quit the Quinjet with the time machine.
Fair enough. Let's find him. Got eyes on the mercenaries.
Knocking loose, Kate.
So Fury's in the future.
Wow, would you look at that? A new map. Wow.
Same villain, same baddies. Wow.
Nobody's perfect, Chris. But no, I agree with you.
Like I said, I'm in no rush right now to play him. So I'm like, you know what? I'll get to it at some point since they slow down the grinding.
It just so happens I finished up Resident Evil 3 Remake a couple days ago, so I'm probably gonna jump on. Just because, I mean, why not?
Like I said, I'm in no rush. Pretty much. I'm still gonna play. Don't be wrong. I still have hope and still have faith, and I still love the game. I just want to get to my other games already.
The next big game I want to play anyway is like not until May, and that's Resident Evil Village.
Yeah.
That's the reason I finished up Resident Evil 3 Remake at least. So I might as well give this a shot.
How can people live in a world like this?
A memorial. Whatever I thought they might have been through, it's worse.
And it's cool to hear the Avengers think of what the future looks like, you know.
They're still out there?
I don't know.
So yeah, that's what we figured. He came back in order
think
to.
The Supreme Leader hadn't noticed you. You shouldn't be here.
Really?
And soon you won't be.
Really?
Master.
Oh look, he's an ugly, washed-up S.H.I.E.L.D. agent in the future too.
Nice to know.
They couldn't come up with another original villain from the future.
Yeah. Guess what? It's gonna play exactly like his regular version.
I know.
I've been a million times before. Nothing's changed.
You're making this far too easy.
So yeah, it's what we figured, that he went back to find Fury.
Because that's
to
where
get Fury back. Fury was
stuck in the future.
Yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
That's pretty cool.
And now, let's take a glimpse into some
Oh, here we go.
Tachyon
Spring, Tachyon now. Oh, the fuck it!
That's okay.
Only Labs. Okay, more of that. New gear increase. Oh no! No! Oh no!
Replay. Yeah, I heard about that.
Open up more missions to play for a story campaign. New villain sectors with different villain. Ooh! Is that like the final fight?
That's Monaco. That looks like
that's Monaco. Ooh, okay.
Ooh.
Okay, interesting. Wait. Is this?
Is it?
Is it finally?
I read your proposal, and I must admit, I'm disappointed. You have the men.
It's Black Panther!
All you need now is me. Full-scale invasion. So, you get me the army. I'll get you the vibranium.
I'll get you the vibranium.
It sounds like Claw. Yeah! Oh, shit!
Yes. Yes.
Black Panther.
Also a new world too. Look at that.
War for Wakanda expansion coming later this year. Oh.
In this next game,
so
you
awesome.
will take center stage to restore
Oh, Balan
balance and
WonderWorld.
happiness
This is
in a
from the
magical
guys, the original developer of Sonic the Hedgehog and Knight's
Have
Journey.
you played the demo yet for it?
No, I've never been a fan of the
I
gameplay.
tried it and I was like, nah, I'm good.
Man, we have to recomb through the fucking Avengers shit.
Yeah.
I mean, no offense though. I mean, it has the exact same style as the original Knights does. I think, and that's the biggest appeal of it.
Mm-hmm.
I know gameplay is like mixed right now for some people, even fans of the original Knights.
Yeah, to me it feels like it feels like, I don't know, it really feels like a PlayStation 1 game. Even the demo makes it feel like that.
Balan WonderWorld? Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry.
Wonderland.
I always mix up Wonderland. I mean, it looks better than when I originally saw it. I'll give it that.
Yeah. The demo just
So it's
doesn't
weird
help
how
it
he's
much.
talking with Claw. I wonder who Claw's talking with in the Avengers thing.
You've
Because it's
seen
certainly
Claw.
not. It's not T'Challa.
It looks like we finally, again, now again a whole new world. Pretty much looks like we're going to Wakanda.
Whole new areas.
Yeah.
Hopefully, new enemies.
Find your balance.
Give us new enemies, that's all we're asking.
True
And new
happiness
baddies too.
is an adventure. Balan WonderWorld.
The demo does not help it any, for me personally.
Demo, no.
Next up,
The demo
world
feels like if
premiere
you
of the next major Life is Strange game.
okay.
Sorry. Next Life is Strange 3.
3. I've only played the first one. That's it.
Heard the second one's pretty good.
In Springs, I hadn't seen my brother Gabe in years.
I have to get the second one.
It's just so good to see you again. Welcome to Haven.
This place is pretty sweet.
Looks nice.
I'm glad you two met. Is this dude my best friend?
And this dude hands me the best beers?
Alex, right? I'm Steph.
I didn't realize
That we all knew you were coming?
for the first time in years.
Well, what do you think?
I love it. I really let myself believe.
Welcome home.
What's the
I don't know
power?
what to believe now, except Gabe is dead.
Ooh.
This one's for you, Gabe.
Hearing everyone talk about my brother, about the life he had here with all of you, I lost the chance to have that.
What happened to Gabe was a senseless, tragic accident.
It wasn't an accident.
Son, now is not the time.
Alex, are you okay?
No, they're definitely hiding something.
Twisted the string.
What happened here?
Haven's a community. We help each other.
Alex, be careful.
There's something you should know about me.
Power of
I
emotion.
know what other people are feeling.
Oh, she can feel their emotions.
Auras around them.
She can feel and sense their. Okay.
If they're angry or sad or afraid, I feel it too. When I focus, I can even understand why they're feeling it.
Oh, okay.
And if somebody's
Okay.
feeling something big, it infects me and I lose control.
Okay.
I've never told anyone. But now I can find out what's really going on.
You'll need help.
I've got your back.
Cool.
Nice. Release date.
True Colors.
True Colors.
And I'm just already thinking of that song. It's called the exact same title.
Welcome to the world premiere of the next major game in the Life
Dude,
is
is the next
Strange
17 minutes
developed
going to be
by
about this
Deck9
game?
Games. I'm Maya, also known as MXMTune, and I'm a musician and a huge Life is Strange fan. So I'm super excited to be your host for today's show. If you're not familiar with the games, Life is Strange is a series of standalone adventures that explore dramatic, emotional stories about regular people, but with a stunning twist of the supernatural. Life is Strange True Colors features a brand new cast, power, and story. So
And new
it's the
developers
perfect place to
apparently.
jump in.
Don't know it's not
Into the
working on this
series.
one.
Now, let's throw the spotlight over to Deck 9 Games director Zach Garrett
Yeah, see?
and Erica Mori.
Yeah, it's
the
not
actor
it's
behind our
not Don't
brand new
Nod, which
lead,
surprised a
Alex
few
Chen,
people.
For more.
Life is Strange True Colors is a game we at Deck 9 have been working on since 2017. It has
Oh,
been
wow.
a real labor of love for us.
We've
We are
working on
so
for 4
delighted to share it
years.
with you today. At its heart, this is a game about empathy, about how we connect to each other. The story is driven by a complex mystery with supernatural elements, all brought to life by an incredible cast, led by our new player character Alex, played by Erica Mori.
What I love most about Alex is she's this smart, resilient
She
young
looks
woman who,
familiar,
at the start of the
like
game,
I've
has
seen
already
her
weathered a
somewhere.
really difficult life in the foster care system. But she still has this hope for the future, that somewhere she can find a place to call home.
At the invitation of her brother, Alex travels to the town of Haven Springs. It's a fresh start, framed against the beautiful mountain vistas, sprawling lakes, and colorful architecture, a setting that embodies the promise of every small town across America.
It's her chance to start
God damn, I
over
can't find that
in a
name. It's a
place
very
where she
common
can
name on
rebuild her
IMDb.
relationship with Gabe after
I
8
found it. I
years
just
apart.
Google searched it.
Oh, see, I went to IMDb.
I still found it.
Nobody asked you.
What's the protocol for reuniting with your long-lost sister after 8 years?
In Life is Strange True Colors, Alex's power, or curse, as she calls it at the start of the game, is an unparalleled empathic ability, the psychic power of empathy. It allows her to experience the emotions of other characters around her, but it's also a volatile power that can bleed into and take over her own emotions if she's not careful.
This power is a key part of the game and very much under your control. And there are plenty of opportunities to use your power as you freely explore the streets and spaces of Haven
Wow,
Springs.
look at that.
Being and a lot of
That's
common,
more
right?
Very
Open
first
world.
day in Haven
Yeah.
Springs, Alex meets our cast, including 2 new friends and potential romantic interests, Ryan and Steph, who fans may recognize from Life is Strange Before the Storm.
Oh, okay.
Oh, I was wondering why she looked
Alex
familiar. I've
sees the
actually
cast
seen
of
some
characters
gameplay
as a
Before
part
the
of every
Storm.
moment of the game. And
Oh.
for the first time, they're rendered using full performance capture technology,
Wow.
captured and animated here in-house at Deck 9.
That's cool.
Making this the most visually advanced entry in the series, and the true next generation of Life is Strange.
Oh, wow, man.
In Life is Strange True Colors, the mystery surrounding Gabe's death is what ties everything together. After Alex's brother dies in what appears to be an accident, Alex quickly realizes there's a larger story behind what happened to him, and she's determined to get to the truth.
It becomes clear that only Alex, using her psychic power of empathy, can uncover what really happened.
We can't wait for you to experience Alex's journey. This is your chance to build your own
And
future
he is
for her
being very
and for
serious
the
about
entire
this.
town of Haven
Yeah.
Springs.
This is probably something like they said, like how long they've been
Thanks,
working
guys.
on it.
Yeah.
There's one more thing. I'm excited to reveal that I'm providing Alex Chen's in-game singing voice.
Oh, cool.
As a longtime
Cool.
fan of Life is Strange, being even a small part of this universe and of Alex means the absolute world to me. Here's a short clip of Alex feeling uncertain after having a rocky start to her first day in Haven Springs.
When you were here before, couldn't look you in the eye. You're dressed like an angel. Your skin makes me cry. You float like a feather in a beautiful world. I wish I was special. You're so very special. But I'm a creep. I'm a weirdo. What the hell am I doing here? I don't belong here.
I I am so excited for this game, and I hope that you're feeling the exact same way after this first look. And now, the big news that you've been waiting for.
Release date.
We're absolutely thrilled to announce that the full game is coming out in September. That's right, the full game.
Oh, it's not
You won't have to
episodic.
wait for the rest of the story.
The full
You can binge it
game.
all at
September
once, or
10th.
use the chapter breaks to take a much-needed
They're pulling
emotional.
on
You can
Netflix.
still use a
You can
chapter-based
pre-order Life is
system,
Strange
but
True Colors right now on lifeisstrange.com.
I don't know. I like
so
the chapter-based thing.
September 10th. I like that. They still leave it to you if you want to play like episodic
Very special
style.
thing we've yet to reveal.
Oh wait.
Oh no,
We're
what?
delighted to announce that Life is Strange and Life is Strange Before the Storm return in an all-new remastered collection.
Oh,
featuring
remastered
enhanced
collection.
Visuals and animations.
I still need to get the prequel and then the other two games. The ones that so I have the first one. I want to get the Life Before the Storm and then Life is Strange 2.
Remastered collection. I'm assuming probably just before the release of this game, sometime before the release of this game.
The Life is Strange Remastered Collection will be available as a part of the Life is Strange True Colors Ultimate Edition, and also available standalone later on this year. And that's it for today. Thank you so much for watching, and make sure to keep an eye on the Life is Strange channels for more.
The stories are beautiful. I love the stories because it's like, it's just, and they find a way where they just add in the powers but not let it overwhelm it. It helps tell the story, you know? I love it. Different emotions. Cool. If I play the game,
I have a
True Colors
feeling-
song,
Final update
I'll be like,
today
okay, we're
comes
done.
from the team at Luminous Productions.
Luminous Productions. Luminous Productions. Oh, this is Project Athia. I'll explain later.
Yeah, working title, yeah.
Because-
Working actual title?
Hey everyone, I'm Ella Valinska. Today I am super
look familiar
excited to
too.
finally announce that I play the lead character Frey in working title Project Athia, a brand new IP from Square Enix and Luminous
What the
Productions about a young
fuck?
woman in a beautiful yet threatening world. The development team has been
Basically,
working
the original
super
director of
hard to
Final
create this
Fantasy
remarkable
15, Chris, the one who was working on
It's
the
been
DLC
incredibly
and decided to
exciting to be a
leave.
part of it.
This is his
Frey is a
studio.
character
Oh wait,
I
I have to double check that. There's a the story's a bit complex.
So much fun working with the team to bring the character to life in performance capture.
She was in
and voice recording
the
sessions.
2019 Charlie's
While
Angels.
We're not quite ready
I
to
knew she
reveal
looked familiar.
everything today,
Yeah.
We do have a sneak peek at a brand new scene from the game and the final name to share.
Ooh, a name! Oh shit! Cool!
Hide.
Is that a motherfucking dragon?
They're lifted. A fucking dragon?
Like that's the fucking dragon.
Because when it originally showed it in the PS5 review, I was definitely intrigued.
Is it gone?
Yes, and we should leave this place as well.
With that thing out there?
Who is she talking to?
Okay, so what is it actually called? Christopher, stop it. Forspoken. Ooh, like the title.
I like the name.
Spoken.
Ooh.
New gameplay. Look at that shit. Can you tell us from the Final Fantasy 15, guys?
Sign me up, I am interested. Holy crap.
This is, yeah.
Talk about definitely set for next generation.
So yeah, it's 2022. Yeah, I just recently heard it got pushed to next year.
Thank you for joining us to see what's in store from studios across Square Enix.
Dude.
There is more to come. Be on the lookout for our next Square Enix Presents this summer.
Summer, E3. Yeah, I'm trying to figure out Luminous Productions. I believe I think they helped with development. They've helped with development of Final Fantasy 15, but they're their own studio. Is why I do recall Luminous Productions is. The story about Final Fantasy 15 near the end is a bit complex. There's really good like retrospectives on what happened online you can look up, but suffice to say, if that's pretty much more or less the same team working on this, look at what they got so far.
Oh yeah.
And we got an official name for it too.
Forspoken.
I can't believe they fucking pulled on their first Square Enix Direct. They pulled the one more thing.
But wait, there's more. And a random cookbook.
And a random cookbook. And a cookbook. Thank you for watching.
Cool.
Thank you for doing this demonstration.
Yeah. So only about 39 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, the rest is just, yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, wait, why did I close the video? I need to look up this, because there's the content on the video I need to look up. But that was the Square Enix Presents Spring 2021 event. And I gotta say, for their debut one, I was intrigued throughout. I can't say I was like gobsmacked about everything they showed, but it was good stuff. Well, I am going to definitely have to cut through this to find the Avengers stuff. I can properly help you timestamp list this, but let's see.
Not every little detail, but just mainly that's. I want to see what because there's a lot of stuff they're saying they're adding for the game.
Yeah. So we got Outriders, which is just basically a basic gameplay breakdown of the game because it does launch in the next couple weeks on April 1st. So breakdown, characters, modes, different classes you can choose from, the overall story consensus. Looks fun. You say you played it, you enjoyed your time with it. So would it be a game not immediately on release date, but would it be a game you would pick up down the road?
For which game again? I'm sorry.
Outriders.
I don't know yet. I'm still on the fence because the only cool thing is they confirmed that if you play the demo, whatever level or whatever you have collected will automatically roll over into the game once you purchase it and things like that. So that's one cool thing. But I don't know. I have a lot of games on my list, and it looks like it's one of those games where it's almost like how would I say Destiny or anything like that, where it's you keep playing, you keep leveling up, or at least you keep adding new gear and stuff like that. So
okay. So next up, we got some Tomb Raider 25th anniversary announcements. I put this all in one little category. I didn't split this up with time. So basically, in just the announcements package they gave us, they confirmed stuff we already know. The Tomb Raider sequel for the Leash of Wakanda Tomb Raider is in the pipeline. The Netflix anime series is being worked on currently at the moment.
Yeah.
And Weta. Is that how you say their name? Weta? I know they're primary special effects and stuff, but they're making a really cool looking statue. They're probably making a really cool statue
from the original Tomb Raider. Yeah.
Looks really nice. And then a cookbook. Apparently, they're gonna by the end of this year they'll be releasing an official cookbook for Tomb Raider, which is pretty cool. I don't know any recipes to think of for the series, but sure. Then the bigger announcements we got was the first one for Tomb Raider was a Tomb Raider Definitive Survivor Trilogy, which includes
the three origin games together.
The first reboot Tomb Raider, Rise of Tomb Raider, and Shadow of Tomb Raider, all the DLC content. It wrapped in one big old bow. Did they have a release date for that?
I did not see that. Let me take a look at that real quick.
But for the most part, that was pretty cool. I still need to play through Shadow of the Tomb Raider.
Yeah, you mean both. You mean both. It's Shadow. No, it's available now.
Okay,
Tomb Raider: A Definitive Survivors Trilogy. It says available now.
The other thing they want to remind us of was, of course, the that they added Lara Croft the newest season of Fortnite, which is really cool.
With
I don't play Fortnite, but it's really cool. but they're going to be adding in the next update. They're going to be adding Croft Manor as a playable, I guess, environment in the game, map in the game. So that's pretty neat. Then we got some mobile lineup. So we got Just Cause Mobile. Pretty much the same trailer show as the Game Awards. Hitman, Sniper Assassins, 2022, but I believe they did come up with a mobile Hitman game where you play the sniper. So I guess they're expanding on that with like co-op. So
Probably.
A announcement of a Space Invaders AR game. So Square Enix is partnering with TouHou to work on a AR mobile version of the series, which okay, sure. TouHou Spellbinder. I guess this game's getting DLC for it. It's like a visual novel mixed with Bust a Groove. I think it was Bust a Groove. Bust a Move.
Bust a Move, yeah.
Yeah, it was kind of Bust a Move. So yeah, okay, sure. Darius Cosmic Revelation. Darius definitely a very popular title. Side-scrolling shooter in a vein of like Gradius and games like that. So that's cool. Bubble for Friends. Looks to be a 4-player new Bubble game of sorts, which includes a retro version as well.
Yeah.
That looked neat. Okay, so this is where I'm going to need your help on this. So we got a whole bunch of 3 big pieces of Avengers news. Well, 2 and a reminder. So the reminder was, of course, they were showing us gameplay of Operation Hawkeye, Future Imperfect. Pretty much stuff we've kind of seen already, but just more of an actual gameplay style format. Cool.
Yeah. If you go onto your thing 2127, that's where it starts up the whole content roadmap, and then from there beyond, just to let you know.
Okay. 21, 27, 1 sec.
Because then you can look at it there.
Okay, yeah, about 21, 21.5. I got it. So so that was really cool. They showed off stuff. I really psyched to see the Maestro cutscenes because I think that's a very interesting character.
Yeah.
But they announced a content roadmap. So
because a while back they stated going, we have a lot of content coming that they still have planned. No matter how poorly they think the game is doing or the fans think it's doing, they still have a roadmap of what they want to do and what they're bringing to the game. And this is their announcement for it in a way, which looks like it's just a lot more story they're adding to it.
So let's see. We got Operation Hawkeye Future Imperfect is the beginning of the. Oh, sorry. There we go. Sorry, I see what you mean by 2027 because it gives the dates. So March we got, of course, Hawkeye. Spring we got Tachyon Anomaly, which they've already slowly been adding Tachyon missions into that. But it appears to be something to do with Iron Man. If this
like
screenshot
it's Iron Man related, yeah, it looks like Iron Man related.
Red Room Takeover. It looks to probably be like bigger Harm Room challenges, but more Black Widow focused.
Probably,
from the sound of it,
around it, yeah, or even story around it, yeah.
Both of those in the spring. And then summer, we got Project Omega, which we saw. It looks like we saw a little bit of after this in the footage, where it looks like you take on like Monica herself with like superpowers.
Yeah.
And then Wasteland Patrol, which sounds like they're just going to add more missions to the Wasteland map, the future Wasteland map.
Yeah, Summer Beyond, and then they also, and then the big,
of course,
and then,
the big final announcement.
Hang on, let's just see what other extra. Remember after this they showed a lot of.
Yeah, I'm watching the footage right now. Maybe a little threats to Cloning Labs, which basically means there's adding more bosses besides just Abomination and Taskmaster.
God damn it! New gear / increased level cap. Looks like they're bumping it up to 160 now.
Fuck! I didn't need a level cap increase. Fuck, you know how pain it is just to cap everybody to 150?
Yeah.
Oh.
So Tachyon Anomaly events.
Yeah, this is why I said, why I told you about. Reassemble
two holds together?
Yeah, so it looks like one of the things they're probably adding with that Tachyon thing is the ability for 2 people to play the same character, because you haven't been able to do that in the game.
That's cool. Get a whole shitload of Hulks, like I see here.
Cool. New villain sectors, which doesn't really mean much if you're taking on the same goddamn robots, but they do show off a little bit of the gameplay of you taking on Monica for the summer content.
And the other thing too is you could replay the reassemble campaign with the full gear that you currently have.
Yeah, which I don't really feel the need to. Yeah. I just want to know why the fuck you don't have 100% in the story campaign. So I'm gonna look for the title of this. God damn it! I just had the title.
And after that, that's when they dive into the next big announcement that everybody's been waiting for.
Yeah, which is Black Panther War for Wakanda expansion. So that was really cool. That's later this year, is what it says.
And you're saying that sounds like that's Claw that's talking?
Yeah, listen, it sounds like it's Claw talking in it. Like before, like Black Panther says Avengers Assemble or something like that. It sounds like that's Claw. I think he even calls himself Claw at one moment. Black Panther.
And I like it too, because it looks like they're teasing, like you said, New World. So we're going to Wakanda, because you see the shot and you pause it and you see Wakanda is like all in smoke. So it looks like
I love it. I'll correct my phone. I put Wakanda. I think they said why not.
But I kind of figured myself it was going to be like that.
So yeah, so what we figured was true pretty much was it looks like they kind of pushed back this announcement a bit because of Chadwick Boseman's passing and give it time to breathe before they officially unveiled it. Let me see his costume. They show his costume off for a split sec.
I kind of figured out that's the costume they're going to go with, because it's gear related anyways, right?
Yeah.
So
yeah, big pieces of Avengers news, like 2 big pieces: the future roadmap for the game, as well as more as the brand new expansion for it.
And teasing pretty much that we are going to Wakanda, because you can see the city in smoke.
Okay, my only gripe with the outfit is, did he really need the emblem in the middle of his chest?
That's just them being them. So I'm pretty sure, like,
Swear
at some point,
it's gonna be like Kate Bishop again. I'm gonna prefer the alternate costume.
that's what I said. It's like they're probably gonna have costumes. They even probably have like the solid one from Marvel. Who knows? Like the solid full leather outfit. Who knows?
I don't know. It's just the simple. We don't need that.
I know.
Oh, whatever. But I'm happy for that. Can't wait to try him out eventually. Sadly, it does not sound like it's Phil Lamar, so
No,
that's
it's not.
fine.
But it says it's coming later this year, so I'm guessing it's probably gonna be in the fall.
Then after that, we got. Did you confirm to where now was Claw? Because I said, it was.
No, I just didn't know. Like I said, to me, it didn't sound like Claw, but I could be wrong completely. It could be.
So next up, we got more new gameplay trailer for Balan WonderWorld. Looks fun. Looks fine for those who fans of the Night series. And then the big announcement, first of 2 big announcements at the end, was first off the announcement of Life is Strange True Colors being developed by Deck 9 Games. Ooh, I've never heard it before, but apparently have been working on this game for 4 years now.
Yeah, since 2017.
Deck 9, there it goes, Deck 9 Games. Yeah, so I'm going to check up their stuff. So basically, the premise now is a young adult moves into this small town to reunite with her brother, and then something happens where he dies, and then she has to figure out what really happened. It turns out her ability, because that's what all the Life is Strange games are, is like somebody has a unique ability. Hers is that she can actually not only feel emotions, but she can absorb emotions and kind of feel what they are feeling.
Yeah,
and
if she's not careful,
she'll fully take over their emotions into her own body. Yeah.
That's what I love about these games. That's what I love about these Life is Strange games, because it's like, it's not about, all the gameplay or that. It's more focused on the storytelling. And even when you have the powers, that's what I love about this game, is that it's like, it can give you the abilities. They kind of blend with the story and work with the story.
So
and they do it in a beautiful way.
Yeah. So the studio was originally known as Idle Minds. Before 2017, they've been in the business machine since '98. Trust me, you will know who they are when I say they've done the Cool Borders games. 3 of the Cool Borders games. They did a Madagascar game. They did the Ratchet and Clank PS3 collection, which I actually own. They even did the Ratchet Deadlock game, which was that solo Ratchet game. And then 2017 is when they came back. They're the ones who did Life is Strange Before the Storm.
Yeah.
So this is their second Life is Strange game they're working on right now.
Yeah.
And they're also, of course, working on the Remastered collection that was also announced here, which will include both the original first game, Life is Strange, and Before the Storm, their title. Speaking of that, they show off the cast of characters. One of the characters is in fact from Before the Storm, so that's a nice little tie-in. Because Life is Strange 2 has that as well, where you run into a couple characters.
That's the one thing that I love about the series is that they have. It's not like, oh, it's like we're bringing a full cast from this last episode or this last one. No, it's like, oh, just maybe one character is like making a drop in, as a side character,
Yeah.
And then last but not least.
Oh yeah, so Project Athea from Luminous Productions. So have you gotten a chance to look them up?
I try looking them up.
Okay, so do you know? Can you tell me the actress's name again? It's the
Ella Balinska.
Ellen Balinska. Apparently,
she's from the 2019's Charlie's Angels.
Was that in 2019?
That was in 2019.
God, I feel old, man. But anyways, yeah, she's the main character. From the sound of it, she's thrown into this world of mythological beasts and creatures.
Yeah, because even she's like, "Is that a dragon? What the hell? Why is there a
no,
dragon?"
she's like, "Is that a fucking dragon?"
Is that a motherfucking dragon? Yeah.
So, and she has somebody that speaks with her in her mind for the sound of it.
I think it's something wrapped around her arm too. Because if you look at her when they show the footage, it's like something wrapped around her arm. So maybe it's something connected.
Yeah, you have to look at Luminous Productions. I apologize, folks, if I don't exactly remember the history behind the creation of Luminous Productions. What I do know is they are involved with development of Final Fantasy 15. I do know they were heavily involved in the development of Final Fantasy 15 at certain aspects. But that's as far as I recall. I don't exactly remember. I know they have worked on the series, the Final Fantasy 15, and that's really it. I know there's more to the story. There's a lot of good retrospectives on Luminous Productions and the ending development of Final Fantasy 15 online that you can heavily check out. I know Easy Allies did a good one explaining what's up with Luminous Productions for those who are wondering. And like,
Luminous Productions was originally assembled from employees working on Final Fantasy.
15.
Yeah, 15.
Okay, so yeah, but from what I see here, new gameplay. Look, I mean, like Final Fantasy, they're really expanding upon what the Final Fantasy 15 open world brought. Yeah. I mean, the magical abilities, the visual effects, and like I said, this is a next. Oh.
Yeah, and like you were just about to say, it's like it is like full on next gen. It's like you could clearly see this thing's built for the next gen, and it's like beautiful. So it's like that's why I said I want to see more. I want to know more about what the hell's going on because it sounds like a game that I wouldn't mind definitely being a part of, or at least trying, because it looks gorgeous. It's coming out next year.
Yeah, coming out next year. Yeah, I heard recently that it actually got pushed to next year, which I'm fine with. I like. Yeah, it's fine.
You know what? It's like, it doesn't bother me because you know why? It's like after all these other games that have been working so long, or they were being forced to push out these games, you know what? They could take as long as they want until it's perfect, or at least until it's like just right for them,
Mm-hmm.
So it's like I want this game to come out for the next gen and be just as smooth as it can be,
Yeah, overall, not bad showing for the most part. I know there's a lot of people who were expecting a lot more in terms of like more Final Fantasy integrate news, more news, news.
If you think about it, this is like a good mixture of like different types of fans. If you think about it, from people who love the classics to some people who love some of the, QT little games and stuff like that, to the series games. So it's like a mixture of like different aspects, especially mobile. For those who love playing the mobile games and stuff like that. It's like
but
that's what this was.
Yeah, overall, good stuff. I like for the most part. I mean, nothing mind-blowing, spectacular. Kind of like reminding me of kind of the first Sony State of Play. Just like they're testing the waters, see what works, what doesn't work, and we'll see them back this summer. They said so.
Probably either like big E3 version of it. Who knows?
Who knows indeed. But other than that, folks, if you're new to the channel, you can hit the like button. If you want to talk to us more about stuff like this, comment down below. If you want to share us around, share it around. And if you like us just a little bit more than anybody else when it comes to talking about what Square Enix has to offer, hit the subscribe button down below and hit the bell icon as well.
Let us know what you guys thought of this Square Enix Presents, or their first attempt at this. Did you enjoy it? Did you have fun with it? Was it something that you were kind of expecting, or you like where they're going with this and you want more of it? Let us know. What was your favorite game out of all this, or favorite part of this? Was it, Forspoken? Was it something Marvel related? Was it, anything mobile or any other games here that any games here that they presented that has you really excited or psyched up to play? Let us know in the comments down below. But don't you love our reaction overall? And again, once more, if you made it up to this point of our video, click that link down below pretty much for our next pretty much Let's Play game. Again, it's Bayonetta, it's Spyro Trilogy Reignited, it's...
No, to clarify Spyro 1. The first Spyro game from the Reignited Trilogy.
Yeah, the first Spyro.
That's why on the straw poll I put in parentheses Reignited Trilogy, not just put Spyro Reignited. This is good. We're not playing all 3 games, just the first game.
Just the first game. What was the other game? Oh yeah, and then we have Broforce, and then we have Tomb Raider Anniversary. Again, the link is down below. Please vote. There is another video coming out pretty much, for those that just dives right into like, hey, please vote, and stuff like that. That'll be coming really shortly, actually. But again, the link is down below to go vote, of what game you want to see us play. But for now, thank you. Most importantly, actually, thank you for watching.
Yeah, and we can't say what's going to happen on the next SRB Gaming because, well, you guys got to vote for what's going to happen on the next SRB Gaming.
We need a lot more votes to see what we're
doing. You're not going to see SRB Gaming for a couple more weeks, more than likely, until we can get definitive decision. So please, please, for the love of God, vote. please, for the love of God, I no offense to my brother, but I don't exactly want to see him suffer through Wii U version of Bayonetta. But until next time, though, folks, I'm Kristen.
I'm Christopher.
And this has been a very Squeenix-filled episode of SRB Gaming.
Squeenix sounds like it's a little mascot doll.
It does.
See you
later.
Hey guys, thanks for watching.
If you want to check out our previous reactions
or any one of our other SRB shows,
check out one of our playlists down below.
If you want to check us out in the social universe,
you can find us on Twitter
and Stardust
@SuperReactBros.